Hey, this is CJ, the Traveling Man. I definitely want to thank you all for joining me tonight. Yes, on tonight's show. So, if you're new to my show as well, I want to thank you deeply as well because, like I said, all the support I get, it'll keep me going and going and going. And like I said, if my channel as well, like I tell a lot of people, hey, make sure you hit the bell. Yes, the bell for notification. So then you'll be able to get updates and more information that's coming on or coming, in the future. And I definitely, love the support and thank everyone for the support as well. So I definitely can say that I did get my information about my Jeep. So I will be getting it back Monday. Definitely getting it back Monday. So I'm ready, ready, ready. I'm ready to hit the road. Yeah, I was in the shop just today, and that's when I found out, like the as well. They said at first that was the first diagnosis. So then today, as well as what they said today, is the same thing. It was the computer and the camshaft. So that's going to be fixed, and I am ready to roll. And then I'll be able to also get out there and film too. So like I said, that was kind of a setback. We always have setbacks. So just just trying to enjoy, the little piece. So other than that, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, they said the computer and also that the camshaft had burned out. So yeah, I was looking at about almost $500, which yes is a lot of money, but taken care of. It hurt the pockets, so I have to put off all the traveling this week. So there's nothing. I might upload some pictures that I took about a week ago, but other than that, yeah, I mean, now if you keep up with me on my other social media sites, besides YouTube, you got Facebook, you got Instagram, and you got Twitter. So I post a lot of stuff on them as well. YouTube is my main go-to at all times, but I haven't been able to get out and do a lot of things because of some of the issues with my vehicle. So we we got a job done on it. I know that we had the oil changed, we had the new oil filter, air filter, the new camshaft. The computer will be in, I guess, Monday morning, so it'll be up and running, programmed, and I'm back to go. So yeah, like I said, if you keep up with me, you'll see a lot of the stuff that I do. And I need all the support. Like I said, smash that like button as many times you can. We're trying to get the numbers up. I mean, as high as we can get them. And I'll mention, if you do have any questions, please feel free to write me. I'll put my P.O. box in the description below. And you can also message me, which they say, private message me, or you can send me an email. I'll put all that information in the description below. So, yeah, I'm super ready to get right back out on the road. I mean, it was kind of difficult, but I do want to offer this because, like I said, a lot of people, and I deeply want to thank everybody for the prayers and all of that. So I definitely thank everybody deeply. I'm gonna kind of go over the list of all the places because if you're not familiar with a lot of the places that I've been to, I'm gonna kind of give you a rundown of all the places that I've been to. So We're going to start off with good old Kentucky. So here we go. Kicking off, we're going to have Hopkinsville, Kentucky. We have Henderson, Kentucky, Madisonville, Kentucky, Pembroke, Kentucky, Central City, Kentucky, Princeton, Kentucky, Dawson Springs, Kentucky, CORYDON, Kentucky, Morganfield, Kentucky. We have Smith Mills, Kentucky. We have Sturgis, Kentucky. We have Marion, Kentucky. We have South Carrollton, Kentucky. We have Island, Kentucky, Owensboro, Kentucky, Seabury, Kentucky. We have Slaughters, Kentucky. We have Roberts, Kentucky. We have Dixon's, Kentucky, Crofton, Kentucky, Kelly, Kentucky, Reed, Kentucky, Newman, Kentucky, Basket, Kentucky, Vendetta, Kentucky. We have Waverly, Kentucky. We have Lewisport, Kentucky. So I'm going to upload that photo this week along with Hawesville. I'm going to upload those as well so people can see that I made it to Hawesville. So we have Zion, Kentucky, Hanson, Kentucky. Oh, and the list goes on. We got Providence, Kentucky, Poole, Kentucky. I just kind of found that as I was coming on the back road. Then we have Arlington, Kentucky, Morganfield, Kentucky, Lafayette, Kentucky, and Herndon, Kentucky. So we're actually looking at 36 towns in Kentucky that I've been to. So we're going to kind of flip the page. We're going to go over to Indiana. I mean, my nose is itching. So we're also going to say the places in Indiana. These are places that I have been to, and I've posted pictures of me on my social media. So I'll put all that information in the description below. So check on it and make sure you hit that bell for the notification, because a lot of you don't pay attention. Well, let's go ahead and kick off Evansville, Indiana. We had Darmstadt, Indiana, Fort Branch, Indiana, Hobstadt, Indiana, Princeton, Indiana, Vincent, Indiana, Oakland Town, Indiana. Then we got Terre Haute, which it showed me at the Vigo County welcomes sign. Also have New Harmony. You have Mount Vernon. You have Dale, Indiana, Santa Claus, Indiana, Rockport, Indiana, Grandview, Indiana, Rio, Indiana, Patronville, Indiana, and Newburgh, Indiana. So like I said, how's it going, Magic Melody? The only one state is Cumberland Lake. Yeah. Thank you for joining. I definitely thank you. Watch some of your videos today as well. I've just been so stressed about my Jeep, having a computer that messed up on it. Yeah, my computer and the camshaft messed up on my vehicle. So yeah, I'm like Monday, next Friday, I'm hitting the road. We're rolling. We're going out and doing all kinds of things. I'm gonna try to go to as many towns as I can. And so on. We're gonna finish kind of this list because we also have Illinois. So we're gonna have Cave in the Rock, Illinois, Harrisburg, Illinois, Shawneetown, Illinois, Cairo, Illinois, and Casey, Illinois. That's the place, if you watch the video, you'll see where they have the largest rocking chair, the largest bird cage, the largest ruler, which I missed that when I went there. I was kind of like, sick because I didn't catch that ruler. Then they had a minion, something like that. And then they had this giant earthworm, which was cool. So, and then our last place would be Tennessee, which was Adams, Tennessee. So we were there. Dang, my nose is just itching tonight. Somebody must be talking about me. And I do want to congratulate the winners. And like I said, we had kind of had a boo-boo on one of them. And we got that corrected. It was because the zip code was like wrong. Your Wi-Fi is bad. Mine acts crazy too. There's times that I'll be sitting here looking at a video and then all of a sudden it freezes up. So I just turn it off and I said, well, I'll just watch old cable because it seems like, nothing wants to work right. But also, I do want to thank Gail Crabtree. Sorry about that. Gail Crabtree for sending me her this card because I just kind of got it last week in the mail. So I want to thank you deeply. And she wanted to wish me have me a Merry Christmas and a fun fulfilled 2019, which is, I will keep traveling. I will. And I was supposed to have I was tagged in by Cindy. Cindy's out of Nevada. So I had to pick 3 people. So I've chosen 3 people. And Magic Melody, you're one of them. So, your cell phone connection is even worse. Yeah. If you can hear me, Magic Melody, you are one of the people. I have to tag 3 people. So Magic Melody is number 1. Then we got Bridget Earl, which is number 2. And then we have Hazel Uray. I think that's how you pronounce her last name, Hazel Uray. So I'm gonna put everybody's their channel description in my description below. So make sure you read it. When you see that arrow pointing down, click that, and you'll be able to see all the information. You also be able to see their channel as well, and tell them that I sent them your way because, like I said, they are awesome contact. Magic Melody, definitely. She's the cat queen. So she has all the cats. So if you love cats, you got to get over there, check out the cats. I think she has maybe a horse, if I'm not mistaken, Melody. And maybe a couple dogs or something like that as well. And then Bridget Earl, check her out. She kind of does like freebies, like, a lot of freebie stuff she gets in the mail. So you definitely got to check that out. And then Hazel, she does a lot of like the landscapes and like you get to see the ocean and the trees and fish. She does butterflies. I mean, a lot of that, like if you're deeply into all of that stuff. So you got to get there. You got to check them out. I'm also going to add Gary. So I need Gary to send me his link. If you're listening to me, Gary, I need you to send me your link so people can check out your games and the stuff that you do. And I know you say you want to collaborate, so we're going to go ahead and collaborate. So, and anybody on here that's watching and viewing, we definitely can collaborate. So, I'm open to collaboration. And like I said, if you're just joining, I know I repeat myself. Thank you. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the description below and hit the bell for the notification. Definitely hit that bell for notification. And if, like I was saying, if you want to write me or you want to suggest some, some things, like I had a few people. Judy, it's Judy. But if you want to write me, and I'll put all that information in the description below, like my PO box. Like I said, if you want to write me or anything, all that information's will be in the description below. So if you have any questions out there, let me know. Any suggestions? Like I said, even if you miss my show, you can still write the suggestions in it. I did have 3 suggestions last week where a few people had seen, like I had uploaded some stuff on Twitter, and they kind of mentioned, could I wear a wig when I take a picture with my, either do like a piece or thumbs up with the wig. So yeah, I definitely can do that. I can do a wig. There's a store I found that sells like weird stuff like that. So I definitely will do that. I mean, it'll be a surprise because not everybody's used to, me just wearing a wig. Yeah, I tagged you in. Says, just don't know what I want to do right now, but I'm still here for you. Okay. So you haven't done anything in a while? Because I kind of thought maybe, you had. Because I looked at some of your recent videos. I looked at one of Judy's videos as well. It's just I was so concerned about my truck. So but yeah, definitely I'll put everybody in there and check them out. Remember to guard your... I got a message here, guys. It says, welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. I don't know if any of y'all have gotten any of that. I don't know if you got any of the guideline information. This is my first time, so I haven't done, like I said, I didn't do a live stream last week. I canceled the live stream, so... And I definitely need that like melody. Get that like up. We got to get that like up. So, any suggestions? Like I said, I'm gonna do a giveaway again. But this time I'm gonna give away I'm gonna probably do 10 stocking caps. If I can reach this one, and I'll end up giving away an orange stocking cap. Yeah, I noticed that like everybody is not getting nothing. Like, yeah, I seen that. That was cool. That was cool. I seen that. Yeah, but I'm gonna give away 10 of these stocking caps. they're gonna either be orange, black, or blue. So I will be doing a contest next Friday. So I'll post it so everybody can check it out. I'll even do an update thing for YouTube as well, so new YouTube can do a premiere for me as well. And like I said, if there's anything you want to know, you want to ask, it's like I said, I miss being on the road. I miss filming. Like I said, I'm ready to start filming. It's just the weather was kind of crazy too as well. Like today, like I said, plus I won't get my Jeep back till Monday, but like today and tomorrow it's supposed to snow. So that's a holdback as well. So, I mean, a lot of things will change in the near future. So, yeah. If there's any questions, feel free. Drink my water. But yeah, I was kind of upset about my truck, but hey, I'm over it. I'm over it. Things happen. There's always setbacks. So you got to understand that there always are setbacks. And if like I said, if you just joined me, I did mention I wanted to thank the winners as well again. We just kind of had one mix up with the zip code that was wrong. So other than that, we got that corrected. And like I said, oh, I forgot to mention too, like say if you did receive one of my products, like if you got a cup or you got a Subway card or anything in the mail, I was hoping that you could take a picture so you can actually show people that you want it. So as well as same with, like I've had people buying t-shirts, so I've been asking them to like go ahead and show like your t-shirt. Like if you purchase a t-shirt from me, I'll put all that information in the bottom with the PayPal. So like say if you're interested in one of my t-shirts as well, you can purchase it through PayPal. Each shirt are going to be $12.50. Yeah, so if you did get that, thank you, Judy. If you did get that, yeah, like if you purchase a shirt or you got a coffee mug or you want a gift card or anything from me, I'm asking if you can actually post it up on on your other social media sites. You may do it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you do. You can do it on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I mean, just show, because like I said, it's all appreciation. It lets me know that you also got it in the mail, because like I said, I might have somebody said that they never got something, even though I might have mailed it to them and they never got it. So I don't know. I don't like this background. I think I'm gonna change it. So we have some suggestions, and I will kind of look at one of them. One of the suggestions is, could I wear a big clown nose? Yeah, I could wear a clown nose. I did kind of tell Justin last time when he was on here that well, it wasn't just Justin, it was a little bit of everybody. I've always been afraid of clowns. I'm not a clown person, but since that one individual wants, the clown nose, say if I'm in front of a sign, I can do that. I can definitely get a clown nose, and I can do the wig. Like I said, I will definitely put a wig on, so y'all don't have to see my shiny bald head. So definitely. And I do want to thank everybody for writing me, sending me stuff in the mail. I definitely want to thank everybody. And I'm just overwhelmed. I mean, I don't I just don't know what to say. I mean, I want to hug everybody. If I could hug everybody, give everybody a hug. Because like I said, I like to thank everybody, deeply thank everybody for everything that, you have given to me deeply. And I decided I'm going to go ahead this weekend, which will be Saturday or Sunday. I'm going to get a big shoe box or a big box, put everything inside of it. So I never know what I'm going to get. Like I've been lately, I get gift card. I've got a couple gift cards. And like I said, I'll show you one that I was given. Well, two of them. I take it back. 2 gift cards. Which I was like, that's cool too. That's awesome. I got an IGA gift card, $15, buddy. And then we got a Dairy Queen. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up Dairy Queen as well. So, and then like I said, I've had a couple baseball cards that were sent to me. So I thank deeply, deeply for everything, and plus, like I always say, I'm not asking for money or nothing. But if you feel that you want to donate to my cause, you can donate through my PayPal as well. I'm not saying that you owe me anything. I'm trying to, perform for you, and I'm trying to do this for you guys, because like I said, you are my audience. You're more of my family. I consider media family. Everybody is fam. That's why I don't say fan. A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers or whatever say fan, or a lot of people, you hear them on television, whatever, my fans. We should be considered immediate family, or extended family. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely, I want to thank everybody. And I'm going to give me some ice cream probably tomorrow if the snow clears up. And I will definitely go to IGA, get me a big bottle of tea, because I got a good friend of mine. Whoa. Are you adopting a lot of the animals, Melody? I don't know if you heard me. I said, have you adopted a lot of the animals, Melody? I have a distinguished voice, and you are a broadcast announcer. Yeah, I know. People tell me that, Judy. They definitely tell me that. I used to disc jockey a long time ago. So like I said, a lot of people didn't know. I really haven't rarely told anybody, but I used to DJ back in the 90s, where I was always requested to get on and like do some part-time radio. And then also I used to radio station. So yeah. And then that's when I started disc jockeying. And then I really enjoyed music. I still do enjoy music. I listen to a lot of music. So when I'm riding, I'm either listening to the radio or a CD or something, to somebody, the family's giving to me. Thank you, Judy. And so yeah, you're taking in a lot of animals. See, that's what I was wondering. And I did want to mention that if you do remember me doing my memorial, that I did part 1, part 2 is coming out. So I'm going to be promoting part 2. So we're going to be advertising part 2 to the memorial. So like I said, all the information will be in the description below. You can email me. Like if you have a picture of a loved one that you lost, then I'm going to put that in there. So you can email it. You can send it to me through, my PO box, or whatever, or your private or your instant messenger or any of whatever you use, or my Gmail, anything. I'll put all that information in the description below. But yeah, I used to DJ. I used to DJ a long time ago, Judy. Back in the day, yeah, I mean, I miss it because, like I said, I gotta have my music. I like to listen to a lot of the other DJs. They're doing like amazing job. I mean, they may play the same music over and over and over, but hey, it's music. And like I said, this ain't a promotional ad, but I definitely listen to K Love. If y'all are not familiar with K Love, it's a Christian radio station, and it's like very uplifting. It helps the vibe of when I'm driving or when I'm on the road, because it makes me feel like I'm surrounded by love. So I definitely listen to K Love. And if you're familiar with K Love, I think it's all over the United States. It's a big Christian radio station. So, and that's what, yeah, since you had said that though, yeah, I mean, about the voice, yeah, I disc jockeyed. And a lot of people told me about my voice, that, I could be a good radio announcer, I could be a TV news anchor, or some kind of a host for a show or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, I could, but I just haven't really had a lot of people reach out to me about that. So yeah, I'm glad you recognize that, Judy. And I'm ready for you to cook some more for me, Judy. And Melody, you definitely have to get me some more cats. I want to watch more cats. I know you said you're kind of in between things right now. You're kind of debating on what you're deciding what you want to do. Yeah, family is great. Yeah, family, if it wasn't for family, you probably wouldn't have as much support as you would need in your life. So that's why I look at, like I said, everybody is family, and we need all the support we can get from each other. We need everything. And I might want some of your recipes as well, Judy. You might have to send me recipes so I can hook up something. Okay, yeah, I mean, like I said, anything that you have, Melody, promise. I will, like I said, I will do my best to upload. I don't care if it's 10, 15, because like I said, part two is starting. And like I said, this is for everybody. This ain't just, I added a couple. 50. I mean, I'm not laughing, but that's a lot. Yeah, 50 is a lot. I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, we could do a whole chapter. I mean, special for you. I could probably even narrate the animals instead of me just showing photos. I could actually do a video of all of our loved ones that have passed away, because I've been thinking, and I've been getting suggestions that a lot of people are saying, hey, instead of you just saying, showing us a slide picture of them with a little bit of information that's in your pet cemetery. Whoa. You need to come out with a movie. You need to come out with Melinda's Pet Cemetery Part 2 or Part 3. I think there was 3 movies total, I think. 2. And then yours will be the third one. But yeah, we'll definitely do a memorial. And 50 is a lot. I mean, that's heartbreaking to lose, that many, animals. Because I mean, we don't even lose that many family members, but That is deep, to lose, that many animals. Was that including just cats and maybe dogs, or what was it, a horse or anything, in particular? That's why I tell people that also if you got butterflies that you used to raise, caterpillars, worms, mice, any kind of animal you can think of, we'd like to add that to a memorial. Yeah, okay, yeah, it does. I do kind of understand that. Like my mother, she's had probably about 6 cats, and every one of them has passed away on her. There's a recent one that passed away it had a brain tumor, and then we had granddaddy. I remember him when I was little. I mean, he was like my favorite. He was my favorite. The only thing is, when I was little, I was curious. When you're young, you don't know. But I started cutting his whiskers off, and I didn't know. I mean, I knew they would grow back. How's it going, Nelly? The sports, Indiana. But yeah, I didn't understand when I was younger. I mean, when you're 9 or 10 years old, you don't know that, I mean, the whiskers will grow back, but you don't know that, it's the part of the cat's feelings. So when they feel stuff, their whiskers kind of help them. So, I mean, I didn't know that, but I do remember granddad, he died of old age. So I don't know how the oldest at yours was. My mom's oldest, I'm going to think he was about 19 years old, maybe pushing 20. So, I mean, yeah, it keeps them in balance. You're right about that, Nelly. Huh. But yeah, I remember granddaddy. He was like a Maine Coon. Oh, okay. So, Caleb is one of your favorite radio stations, Judy. That's cool. Okay, so you got 48 cats, horse, goat, bird, turtle, and 4 dogs. Okay. See, that's what I was wondering. I was like, I knew you had a couple dogs. I didn't know about the turtle. So yeah, that's cool. But like I said, all of that is going to be in part two. I'm gonna probably start it in February. So like I said, it gives everybody enough time from now until February. So if you watch and keep up with it, I'll be posting a lot of it. So we're gonna add part two to the memorial. So anything from animals to loved ones. I had like a person that, that was telling me that it would be cool if I could get pictures of their loved ones that are on the highway, snap a picture for a memory. And I definitely told them I could, I mean, as long as I have your permission, I would do that, just so we can let the world know that your child or your loved one, husband, wife, sister, brother, cousin, whatever, still exists, I mean, and they're still going to be remembered, you know, even after I pass, I mean, they're still going to be in that archives of where, they're going to be remembered. And that's my way of giving back as well. I mean, I want to spread the word that, we're going to be doing several memorials. So if there's going to be even memorials where I'm going to be doing for the military, like I might end up going to 10 different cities where I have pictures of the memorial, and also, like I said, there'll be videos of the memorial. So want to let everybody know that the fallen soldiers, are welcome. If you had a firefighter, police officer, EMT, any type of, utility worker, anybody is welcome. So, like I said, you all added all to my memorial. I'll put all that information in my description below, so you can mail it to me in my PO box. You can email it to me. You can private message me, whatever you want to do, whatever you feel comfortable doing. All of that's going to, and also mention too to put like a story behind that. So, I want to know the best thing that y'all did together before, you lost your loved one. I want to know everything. So, yeah, I mean, we're going to try to do everything. I'll send my mom and dad's picture. The people I love and miss the most. Yeah. Anything. So like I said, part 2 is coming. I'm still young and I still have the gift you said you will like. I would like to believe you can. Yeah. Yeah. I was reading Judy's message. You see the two microphone, or it looks like, yeah, two microphones and the earphone. So see, it's my mic and my earphone. So, but I do remember, I do have another pair of earphones, but these are the ones that I use to listen to music. Right here. I can even hear myself talking on there. But yeah, definitely. Like I said, I will be waiting for suggestions. It says I have 2 dogs and 2 cats myself, and when I die, they will be okay. It says, and they will be buried with me when they die. I am going to have have them cremated. Oh, you're fine, Judy. Judy, you're good. I'm just reading what they were saying. Yeah, it's your first time. That's cool. Cool, Nelly. Cool. So like I said, if you miss, be able to see it. Cause like I said, it ain't going nowhere. So this is like your first time. And so anything that you missed at the beginning, Nelly, you can always go back and watch. Cause like I said, I had mentioned 3 channels that I was tagged in. Cause one lady, tagged me, which is Cindy. She tagged me 3. This is like a radio talk show. Yeah, I know. Oh, man. But yeah. Like I said, I did mention that I did get I got, like I said, I got my gift card. So definitely. I'm going to be hitting up an IGA grocery store, and I will be hitting up the Dairy Queen because I do like the ice cream. Dairy Queen has good ice cream. Yeah, I want you to send me some recipes, Judy. I definitely I want you to send me some recipes. Yeah. Anything. Yeah, like say, just give me a suggestion, Nelly. Like, say, hey, if you want me to take a picture in front of a sign, and you wanted me to wear a wig or something, or a clown nose, or take a picture in front of like the old courthouse, excuse me, anything, we're taking suggestions for it. Yeah, we're going to put a wig on. So I got like 8 requests for a wig. So we're definitely going to do a wig. I had a person that said it looked like I was going to slap myself. So, hey, I'll do that. And yeah, I'll do the clown nose as well. So I'll do a little bit of everything. And if there is, like I said, if there's any suggestions, any questions, or anything you want to know, just leave them in the comment section below, and we'll go from there. And I definitely want to thank everybody for joining me. And yeah, the small trips and all that's coming back. Like I said, my truck is in the shop. So Monday, starting next week, I'm gonna get on the road. I'm gonna start filming. I did advertise that I'm gonna do 3 different places. Okay. But yeah, I did 3 different places, and one of them is Pilot Rock that I'm gonna remake. The other one is well, one of them is not a remake; it's a new one. The other one is gonna be the Dream Car Museum, and then we're gonna do John James Audubon. That's a remake, but this time we're gonna be inside the museum. And I'm hoping that all of the museums are still open, because I know there was, ever since they had this shutdown, they're saying that it's going to affect a lot of the parks. So I might have to put some of my stuff on hold, until they get them back up and running. Because I did visit one national park that I went to over the Christmas, or before. It was like, I said the Christmas week. Well, yeah, during the Christmas week that we were on vacation, that they were mentioning that they were going to be shut down. So I was like, other than that, like I said, Dream Car Museum, the Corvette Museum, King Arthur is going to be coming up. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, I'm asking you to go over to my other channel, check out all of my other videos, which is right. Well, I mean, my other channel, this channel right here. I don't have another channel, but go and watch. I got about 130 something videos, so it'll keep you occupied until, like I said, everything kicks into gear next week. So there's going to be time lapses. I did mention too, there are going to be a lot more time lapses. So normally 30 minutes, I mean an hour. So yeah, we're usually looking about an hour or whatever. So maybe 12 minutes left, so. But other than that, yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of things. And I know, Melody, like I said, I'm sorry about your loss as well. And everybody else has lost somebody. And I know you mentioned that your brother was cremated with his 2 dogs and cat. So, yeah, I mean, I'm deeply sorry for your loss as well. My live chats are normally every Friday, 10:30. I moved it up to 10:35 today because I knew I was a few minutes off. So I was like, well, I'll go ahead and do it around 2:35 to 10:40, 10:30 usually when I do it. But today was 10:35 to 10:40. Yeah, I mean, that's what, like I said, I can tell you one thing about that, since you mentioned it, Melody, that now that I started doing what I'm doing, I mean, I know I don't have all the money to do what I'm doing, but I noticed that now that, I mean, I am deeply enjoying myself. I mean, it's like so much fun. You meet new people, you start discovering different things that you didn't even know existed. Like a lot of these smaller towns they have stuff that the larger cities don't have, and it's just like, same with like Cave in the Rock, Illinois, and then like Gardens of the God. I mean, these are places that are in small rural areas, but they have like a huge, large meaning behind them. Same with like Pilot Rock, I mean, like I was reading part of the story where it was talking about same with like Pilot Rock, where like the Native Americans went on this 100 and something foot, cliff so they could actually see their enemies on the other side, I mean, see who was coming at them. It's in a small rural area. I think the town is like it's in between Elkton and Hopkinsville, Kentucky, but I think the town is like Fairview or something like that. And it's probably not even a population of maybe 200, 300 people. But there's like so much history in these small towns that you're not going to find in these larger cities. The larger cities may have a lot of stuff, malls and riverfronts and stuff like that. But I mean, there's not a lot of history that's directly into those, larger cities. Yeah. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, I used to sit here and think that, Louisville, or Lexington or Indianapolis or Las Vegas and all these larger cities had tons of history, but a lot of them, they don't. They have history. But I found, like I said, though, I found a smaller town that was in Illinois that had so much history that it was like, whoa. Same with Indiana. Like there's a small town called Newburgh, Indiana. There's a lot of history in Newburgh, I mean, versus the city next to it called Evansville, Indiana. So there's a lot more history in that. So just starting to, when you start doing a lot of research, you start finding that stuff out, and you didn't know, you're sitting there thinking the major larger cities have everything and they don't, I hate to be like that, but a lot of the larger cities don't have as much history in them as you would expect. Like there was a place, it's outside Madisonville, Kentucky, I mean, then, you got like Land Between the Lakes, I mean, Kentucky Lake, it's near Cadiz, Kentucky. I mean, there's history out there. Same when I mentioned Gardens of the God in Illinois, there's history there. There's a lot of history of the Shawnee Indians. So, I mean, you have Cherokee Indian that are in the Kentucky area. Then you have a lot of, like you have Angel Mounds, which is in Indiana as well. So, you get mound builders. Oh, so the town was founded by your family, is what you're saying? Hey, that is cool. That is like awesome. That would be something cool, like I said, we're both followers of each other to one time be able to come to Illinois. I mean to Illinois, to Ohio and see that town. So yeah, I mean that is cool. Buckeye Lake, Ohio, and it has a lot of history. See, yeah, and it's probably not a huge town. That's why, like, a lot of people are always so familiar with Cincinnati. Yeah, there's stuff in Cincinnati, but not the history that's behind. There might, like I said, what'd you say, Buckeye? Yeah, Buckeye Lake, in Ohio. I mean, it may not be a large city, but yeah, there's probably tons of history behind that. Same with like Russellville, Kentucky. If y'all are familiar with Jesse James, the Jesse James brothers, like that's where they're from. So when you start doing that research, it's like, whoa, I mean, here's somebody popular from Kentucky. Like you hear a lot of people. I had Burt Reynolds as a lifeguard. Oh, that was cool. That is cool. That is like awesome. I gotta meet you, Magic, now because I know Melody. You're the one that's famous. I thought I was, but you're famous. You're number one. I definitely gotta hook up with Melody. I want to hook up with everybody as well, especially you, Judy. I don't know what part of the USA you're from, Judy, or if you're from the Caribbean islands, because that's actually where my grandmother comes from, the Caribbean, St. Kitts Island. So as that's good. That is like, we got to collaborate, everybody. We gotta build a community, get everything. I support you, you support me. We do it all. Like I said, you got your bag, or you got mine, I got yours. We do it all. Johnny Depp, yeah, Johnny Depp is from Owensboro. Then George Clooney is from Louisville, Kentucky. The Judds are from Kentucky. I think it's Ashland, Kentucky. If I had a list of this stuff, I could I could go on, because it's part of, like I said, my traveling thing. So I think next week's show we're gonna have a list of all kinds of famous people from each one of the states. So now this is a good idea, something new, something fresh, and something else to try out. So yeah, definitely next week, same time, same place. We're gonna say next Friday at 10:30. We're gonna have all kinds of stuff. We're also gonna, like I said, it's probably gonna be almost a 2 hour episode next week. So be prepared, because it might be longer than what I expected. So yeah, we're gonna have probably a long show next week. So yeah, we're gonna have celebrities that are from these towns. We're gonna talk about a lot more adventures going on. I just know the history of the lake. It started as a swamp called Buffalo Swamp. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll definitely check into that. So like I said, see, Melody just gave me something else to look into as well. So like I said, if there's anybody else in here that has some information or suggestion, something we can talk about, we got all 50 states that we can talk about. So it ain't just the 4 states that I've been traveling to, just not just saying Indiana, Illinois, Tennessee. It's not gonna just be these, it's gonna be all 50 states. So we're gonna kind of throw a little bit of everything in there. Yep, next Friday. Tell everybody, because we need everybody we can get in here. Everybody, we got to get the like button up. Yeah, only one state up. Well, yeah, Kentucky, and then right into Ohio. Because I noticed, like I said, Newport and Covington, if you're familiar with those cities in northern Kentucky, Melody, they are right there next door to Cincinnati, Ohio. So we're gonna check. We're gonna check in all of this. So, like I said, if you got any questions, suggestions, or anything, we definitely want you to spread the word, because next week's show is going to be different than this. We're going to talk about celebrities and everything. So if you have any suggestions or any states you want to talk about, or any famous people from any other states as I'm traveling, let me know. Put it in the description below, or the comment in the comment section, however you want to do it, and we'll go from there. And I definitely want to thank everybody for joining me tonight. This is CJ the Traveling Man. I want to say peace, love, and harmony. Thank everybody for joining us. I hope to see you next Friday, same time, same place, 10:30. Yes, 10:30. And it'll be January 18th, 2019, not 2018. So I hope to see everybody next week, same time, same place, 10:30, January 18th. Mark your calendars, because it's going to be a different show. And I'm hoping I can change my background. I mean, it might be okay. I don't know. I need some more lighting. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys. Thank you for everything. It's a CJ the Traveling Man signing out.